Hi, I'm Aubrey Warren, and I help people who are ready to find wellness in their lives through the use of nutrition, fitness, and spirituality. So, if you know me, you know that I'm a yogi and I promote myself as such. I've been teaching yoga for almost 11 years now. And people ask me all the time, can yoga help you lose weight? Yes, I am a I'm living proof that yoga can change your body. I used to be between 40 and 50 pounds heavier, depending upon the day and the time of year, right? Whether it's 40 or 50 pounds. However, how it works are mainly two things. It's not about the caloric burn like you would in regular fitness, weightlifting, and cardiovascular exercise. However, it's two main things. One, we have a stress hormone that we produce in our bodies called cortisol, and it's the fight or flight hormone that many years ago, thousands of years ago, it was necessary because if we were running from a predator, our bodies were afraid if it was like feast or famine, right? We were possibly going to famine. So it needed to hold on to any amount of fat that we could. And so cortisol was produced and it keeps us from releasing especially belly fat, which is the most deadly form of fat. So that's one way it can help you lose weight, because actually, as we quiet the mind and we reduce stress levels, our bodies don't produce as much cortisol, so we're able to reduce more fat, or release more fat. So in essence, just managing our stress levels can help us lose weight. So the higher level of stress, generally the more difficult it is to lose weight. Meditation and yoga are great for that. Second way is literally yoga and meditation change the way our minds work. How is that? So have you ever had or ever heard that voice in the back of your head that is your negative self-talk? I can't do this. I'll never be thin enough. I'm not attractive enough. I have bad genes. I have bad knees. High cholesterol runs in my family. All of these negative self-talk stories that we tell in our own minds and in our own head. And what happens is with yoga, we intently focus on how we're breathing. And when we're breathing, it's impossible to think. If you're focused on your breath, it's impossible to think. So as you slowly focus on your breath, turn off the thoughts, you change the way your mind works, because your mind, it's a muscle, and the more you use it, the more it works in a certain way. The more you identify with negative self-talk, the more that happens. So as you practice turning off those voices, turning off that self-talk, slowly your body starts to respond. So when you're no longer telling yourself, I can't lose the weight, I can't do this, I can't do that, blah, 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 blah. The stories we tell ourselves, as we stop believing those stories, they stop being true. So as I always say, change your mind, change your life. So I encourage you to try yoga if you haven't already. Give it twice a week for 6 months and open your heart to a miracle. I had mine. I hope you find yours.